So it's Sunday morning, and I don't know if you know this, but there's actually sex clubs right off the strip, and it's a place called the Green Door. We're gonna go check it out and see what it looks like and see how far it is away. How's it going, everybody? This is Steven, and I'm backlit. And the front of a camera doesn't do good when you're backlit, which means the sun is coming from behind you. So I'm very dark right now, but that's okay. That's the phone camera. We're gonna come down here at some point in the future and take like a regular video, but hopefully you guys are having a great day. Hopefully Sunday is going good for you. It's Sundays with Steven. Billy the Buffalo is the first one in the chat to say, hey, what's up, Billy the Buffalo? So we're gonna go off the strip like we always do on Sunday mornings. We're gonna make it an interesting stream for you guys. RJ184 is here, what's up? Matthew Maldonado is here. Bill Gilmore is here. Nice to see you guys. A lot of new names that I don't recognize, which is exactly what we want on the channel. Season 20 is here. My Adventures in the New ... Hey man, thanks for the tour. Jeremiah was a bullfrog and is here right now, and from Michigan. Gene is here, Nancy Smith is here, Adam Martell is here. We're going off of East Sahara. There's a place called the Green Door. It's a neighborhood. One of my clients is down there called the Q Club. It's one of the oldest, maybe the oldest billiards place in town, and they're doing a rebrand. We might pop our nose in there. Sean is here, Manny Ruiz is here, Maggie's here, JF is here, Donna Vaughn is here from the great state of Tennessee, the volunteer state. I didn't sleep last night. Last night was the hardest day in several weeks. Tony MTZ is here, Rich 56 is here, Tom G is here, Tom Green is in my Tom G is here. My car is all over the map. My car story saga. I got into an accident in December, and my EV was a write-off. I don't know why I bought an EV. I didn't buy it because of the climate thing. I just thought it was cheaper than gas. It became a write-off. I borrowed a car for months trying to get my old RAV4 running. I went to the mechanic yesterday, and I have the most honest mechanic. As a matter of fact, one time he tried not to charge me for a service because he was like, it sounds like your business is tough, I don't want to charge you. So he's a very honest guy. He said, yeah, we can fix your AC. We have to fix the check engine light whenever it comes on because it hasn't triggered a drive cycle. Oh, you need that. See that? That's your radiator hose, he said. I need to get that fixed. And I asked him if you could buy one at AutoZone. He doesn't like to use AutoZone parts, so he said no. Truth is, you could. Anyways, a few hours later, yada, 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 boom, radiator. So here I am yesterday, driving on a bike. I kept my old bike. Driving on my bike to an AutoZone to pick up the radiator hose so I could install it myself. And I've never worked on a car before, but YouTube and a little bit of, elbow grease, and I managed, but it was a long day. I have not ridden 8 miles on a bike in a long time. Let's have a great walk today. Thanks for bringing us with you. We are from Minnesota, rather be there, nice weather. It is 20 degrees Celsius, 24 degrees Celsius. Let's see if my weather widget decides to work for me today. I had it set up the other day. Is it gonna work? Oh, it is. It's 75 degrees. You can see it right down there. So we're gonna get walking here. We have 151 people watching. They're asking, where's the you-know-what club? Let's not disappoint. Let's flip the camera to the disgusting ground in front of the Sahara. It's not that the Sahara is disgusting. I don't want a lawsuit. They like to sue people over at the Sahara. It's that the sidewalk will look like this 5 minutes after being power washed because a million people walk on it. All right, so we're gonna walk down East Sahara. I don't recommend this walk at nighttime, but in the daytime, you're perfectly fine. Good morning. It's Grand Cayman, Georgetown, Grand Cayman Islands. Man, how's my bank account doing down there? I don't have a Grand Cayman bank account. Feds watching this. Feds, you know I don't. Tobin is watching with me, walking with me. Anthony Wrench is here. Vegas Ed, good morning all. Hi. Monterey Bay Callie is in the house. So yeah, so we're right by the Sahara. So our starting point is Sahara in Las Vegas Boulevard. You can see the Walgreens and the Stratosphere, the world's biggest gift shop, the towers, the best looking McDonald's in probably all of Nevada's across the street. Florida's here, Mabuhay. I'm in Vegas once again. A month and I still haven't run into you. That'd be cool if you did, Greg. You want to come down to the Green Door? We're gonna be there today. Feds don't care if you have offshore bank accounts. No, yeah, I guess you're right. if you're rich enough and you have an offshore bank account, they don't care because you're probably donating money to them. They're like, yeah, just keep up the political contributions. Whew, heavens to Murgatroyd. So across the street, we have the Sahara McDonald's. I don't know if this is the oldest in town, but it certainly has the 50s kitsch to it. Got some cannabis. Why does Luxor get a bad reputation? I don't know that it does. I think it's because it's just an older hotel, but it's a good hotel. It's a good property. I like me some Luxor. I think Luxor has some unique stuff to offer. I'd recommend the Luxor. You know, if you want to not spend hundreds of dollars a night. They did a renovation a couple of years back. I believe they inherited all the rooms from the Bellagio, so they get the Bellagio's hand-me-downs, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Tretzen is in Seattle coming to Vegas. It's going to be warm. I mean, it's already 75 degrees. What's the weather forecast look like this week? Ah, geez Louise. Yeah. Wow. I have everything in Celsius. So today's going to be 34 degrees Celsius, 34, 32, 30, 28. So we're talking like, you know, 93. 85 to 93 all this week. So we're walking down East Sahara. This is where the monorail stops. Right back here. This is David Kelly's old neighborhood. As you can see, the monorail stops back here. What's up, Kabir? Anthony, we're going down to the Green Door and this little district that has been pledged a whole bunch of money from the city, so it's going to be a lot different in a few years. They're trying to make like a secondary arts district right off of the main strip down here, and I think it'll be successful. But there's some weird stuff down here too. There's bath houses. Is that the right term? I don't know. But bath houses are for I mean, like, we're adults, right? So I mean, these streams never get monetized, so I guess I can say they're for the gay gentlemen usually. And then there's the Green Door, which is a swingers club, and then there's some like banquet halls down here, a couple of places that were trying to be restaurants, like higher end quirky funky stuff that failed. Am I playing today? Jackpot Junkie. I'm not sure what you mean by playing. I don't play slots or tables, but that's a different channel you might be looking for. If you mean is my hockey team playing today, they're not. They play tomorrow. I'm not sure what you meant playing. I don't play any music. I'm not good at that. So yeah, this is where the monorail stops. This land is like criminally underutilized. I've never seen much here. It's not like there's ever cars parked here. I imagine, you know, if they did put something here, it would be a big draw. Of course, the monorail is like numbered in its days. Kyle's going to the Green Door in August. Okay. Whew. It's been here for a long time. You got, look at these places across the street. Gets real, baby. We're just like 5-minute jaunt from the main strip. So definitely character down here, huh? Character. We were down here before. Paradise. Some people call, so you don't know what you don't know, right? So see how it says Paradise? Paradise. So we're actually in Paradise technically right now. So what happened here is that these casinos here exist in a bubble created to specifically entice large companies to come to Nevada to do business. So they have created a little area that's unincorporated called Paradise, Nevada. So in Paradise, Nevada, the taxation is all different. So those big companies don't have to pay as many taxes to operate. Sue is here. What's up, Sue? How you doing? You're a boy named Sue. Here's one tough hombre. Nobody knows your references, Campbell. Stop it. My name is Sue. How do you do? It's a Johnny Cash song, kids. It's a Johnny Cash song. Why is the monorail days numbered? It seems like it was just built. So this is actually 20 years old now, the monorail. So the Las Vegas monorail is in its modern iteration is 20 years old. There's a report a few weeks ago talking about how the monorail is going to be shutting down. And it was from my friend Corey, who's a journalist that dedicates himself to writing about Vegas. And I've had like Zoom chats with him, and he's a cool guy, and I want to work with him on some stuff because he does Vegas Rumors Busted, and he's dedicated a lot of his life to that. So, I don't know. You can go to Corey, go to Google, type in Corey, C-O-R-U-I, Vegas Myth Busted. You'll find him. He's got dozens and dozens and dozens, if not 100 plus, you know. Anyways, he wrote about how the monorail is going to be canceled, and the truth is, eventually, yes. His argument is that they don't make the trains anymore for it. So the company that originally makes the trains, it's a French-Canadian company called Bombardier. Now, Bombardier, they got out of the monorail business and sold everything to a company from Europe. So since they don't make the trains or the parts for the trains, it's inevitable that eventually the trains don't get serviced and they have to be decommissioned and essentially scrapped. Maybe somebody somewhere else, a different locale that uses the trains will use them, but it's, you know, you can't fix them. Yes, I suppose technically, but it's like 4 to 6 years. So this got so big, and I'll make a video this week, I guess, about it because everybody's still asking about it. It's got so big that people were really talking about it on social. So the Las Vegas monorail, which is owned by the Convention Authority now, they came out and said, hey, you know what? We're just fine. We're not going anywhere. They didn't put in parentheses for 4 to 6 years. So its days are numbered and limited. So, Japanese bullet train. We can't build anything like that out here. Not because we can't, but because we don't want to. Train culture in America is very fractured and different. Like in Europe and in Asia, where people are used to taking trains, America's cultural culturally America from the 40s, 50s, and 60s in the United States, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, it was formed on automobiles. It's a car culture. Personal automobile ownership is one of the most American things you can do. When I was in Canada, where young men, you are taking the trains. That's what we did. We took trains and buses and things of that. None of us had a driver's license. But come to the United States, you turn 16, you buy a car. Parents buy you a car. You steal a car. You rent a car, you borrow a car. It's car culture. So there's the West Gate behind us here. Some of the condo towers with Turnberry Place back here. And then we have these kind of like Pacific Hawaiian restaurant. Baked goods, Filipino Hawaiian stuff. Checks cashed. Loans. And shirtless dudes. Funny American hair braiding by Mama. Uh-oh. He's yelling at himself. Oh boy. Funny. This is the funny American hair braiding. It's a funny place. So we're down now in the... I'm gonna change the topic. Sex clubs in Vegas. Lots of homeless. Lots of wanderers. I'm not gonna change the topic, that's fine. I didn't change nothing. This is kind of like ABC bartending school. You should come to Vegas, man. You go to a dealer school if you're willing to do it. Start working at a little hotel off the strip. Jerry's Nugget. Maybe you start off in Prim. There are casinos in Prim still, just south of here, state line. Yeah, man, you can build a career and be making 6 figures, dude. Gotta work your way up in that industry. Spittin' vocal javelins. Wait, hold on. This is the best quote of the week. Spittin' vocal javelins. Sign on this local dude unraveling he got game and son. What does that mean? I've been known to go to the massage parlor a few times. Well, anyway. Yeah. So we're on east side of the boulevard now. Real close. Now, if you play pool, like, you should definitely go down to Hustler Club. No, wait. That's cross street. If you want the XXX stuff. No, there's a place called Q Club down here. They're like the oldest billiards place in the whole city. Man, my freaking phone is so dim. iPhone. I might have to switch, buy an Android phone. Put a SIM card in it. iPhone's dim. Screens get dim. Anybody on iPhone hate that? It's the summertime. You're trying to stare at your phone. And of course, you do that and it gets warm. Phone dims, can't see jack, can't see hardly what I'm looking at. Q Club is where Nick gets his, yeah. I mean, it's been Q Club before the Q and on. This is a Eureka. So, Fat Choi, this has got a famous Korean burger place in it. See what this little locals, you guys want to see what a locals hotel looks like? Love is closing soon. I know, we had somebody offer us tickets. We got to take them up on that before they all get sold out, so I'll have to get with him. He wishes to remain anonymous. So where's the entrance? I thought there would be an entrance here. There's no doors. It's the exclusive Eureka casino and you can't enter because there's no doors. For reals. This place has been around since 1963. Family owned. Well, that's pretty rad. Let's see here. If you guys want to contribute, the easiest way to do it costs you nothing. Share this right now somewhere on your socials, and that allows YouTube to know that hey man, somebody is interested, so that'll push it out to more people. All you do is share it. If you want to, you can find ways to pitch in and contribute at this link here. On Friday, I did a 34-minute long 4K 60 10-bit HDR version of my live stream with commentary. So I'm in the middle of processing all that today. And I would love to send that to you if you use the links there and use a PayPal donation. I'll have your email address. So it's up to you. Let's see. So we're back here. Let's see if this guy, I'm gonna ask this guy. Hey buddy, how you doing? Good. Am I allowed to just go in? I'm not even gonna go in more than 10 feet and show him what it looks like in a locals hotel. A locals casino. Come on.
Yeah.
Can I show him just real quick what it looks like in there? I'm not gonna go and film the players or nothing. I just wanna show him what the Eureka looks like inside. Are you okay with that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go more than 10 feet, I promise you. So this guy said I could show you guys what Eureka looks like real quick. So let's show you. So this is like the locals places, you know? Real small. It looks just like a Vegas casino floor. I love this. It's so rad. And it's that big. But they have all the same machines and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And it smells good in here. Like, I know they allow smoking, but it's not terrible, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty neat. They have the other side. Pretty rad. So if you're coming in, you want to get into some locals action, you can walk down here quite easily and just get right in, see what it looks like. Thank you, sir. Yeah, and then let me come in and have no problem with me showing you guys what the inside look like. I know, right? I thought for this was the one stream where I wouldn't have any copyright and I'd be able to run ads on this video and make a few bucks. And then Carry On My Wayward Son had to happen by Kansas. Oh man, there's my copyright. Yeah, all the ads are taken off the video. We're back to 0 again. Shoot. I really thought, I was like, hey, I'm not going in anywhere today, so this is the one video where I can put in monetization on it. And finally my stream will make me like 50 bucks. Whatever. Tony, whoa! Will I go to the groundbreaking? I'm afraid I can't. I have a day job. I would love to. I know you're really into that, Tony, and I owe you a video on that. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I can't get away from my desk, guys. I'm tethered to my desk. I do sales full time on the phone, so I don't go in the field, so I can't go all the way down there. And my office is about, not kidding, like 13 miles away from Brightline. But we'll do something on it. We'll have to cover that. Thank you, Tony. So let's keep walking. I can already see a men's spa. There's some apartments. Oh man, we get to walking. Oh man, so aim over there. So we got some weird stuff over here across the street too. It says machine. I like Kansas. I do. It's just, you know, whatever. Go to La Vecindad. Yeah, renovated apartments. They look pretty nice, although pretty sure most of the windows have bars on them. I'm a kinder and gentler YouTuber. Well, I never heard myself described that way. Usually the description is, hey, a-hole. But anyway, so you can give an idea of a gauge of where we're at. That's downtown. You can see the Circa. The government buildings, whatnot. Across the street we have a Korean restaurant, which is probably pretty bomb. And I'm sure great. Something called Machine, which I don't know what that is. Hustler, which is like an adult store. Of course, the Stratosphere Tower is looking over everything. And then we go back, that would be the main strip right there. And then we have our Turnberry Place. You can see Fontainebleau behind it. And yeah, that's what we got going on. Let's go back to two regular zoom levels so you guys can get a good picture of everything. Well, actually, maybe, yeah, we'll do that. What's up, Charlie? Nice to see you all in here, guys. Appreciate you. If you guys want to reach out, you can email me. We'll show you that email. It's right on the screen right now. I haven't talked about this on Friday, but I get emails from people. Some people want to do collaborations and help me launch YouTube. Like, I don't have time to help you launch your entire YouTube channel, but if you have questions about YouTube, that would be fine. I've actually done consulting for people for paid, for hire, but anyway, send me an email, tell me I'm great, tell me I'm terrible. It's up to you. There's a men's spa. Men's spa. That's code word for something. So you can send me an email if you want, or you can send me a text message if you want. I think this is the text message, 702-546-8107. It's a Google Voice number. If you call it, it's not going to ring, and it actually will ring, but I'm not going to answer it. I can't answer Google Voice, but I can do a text. So there it is. And yeah, if you guys wanted to, you can go here to check out my Facebook, facebook.com/the Stephen J. Campbell. Facebook.com/the Stephen J. Campbell. All right, so let's get going. Am I on Sahara? I am on Sahara. So yeah, this gets to be a little sketch, but I'd say in the day you're okay. You know, I would say you're okay in the day. I wouldn't say it's a place where I'd like, run, don't ever come here. It's not like we're in New York City. Well, not in LA, but you won't come down here. Don't come down here with a phone on a gimbal and be like blabbing into it for an hour and a half like I'm doing. And don't come down here at night. If you're walking, that's probably not a good idea. So these buildings are just totally not in use right now. Is the Lotus of Siam closed? I believe it is. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. There was a Japanese place that was really popular on Spring Mountain, if that's Lotus and Siam. So this is Q Club over here. The manager, her name is Katie Scott. She's pretty rad. It's one of my clients from My Vegas magazine. And they're doing a bunch of stuff with us. The place has been here for 60 years. It's just about as an OG as you can get, but it's non-smoking, I believe. They have foosball tables, billiard tables. This place here has been coming soon for a while. I don't know. Rebar is a place over on Industrial and Sammy Davis Jr. on the other side of the strip by the Circus. But you can see what they're trying to go for, this arts district vibe out here, you know? I stayed at Sahara 3 times. Vehicles in the parking garage were broken into every time I stayed. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Rebar's latest project. Well, we'll see how that looks when we get to the front of this building. Then you have karaoke rooms down here. So yeah, tell the truth, how many bunions you got on your feet? I don't have bunions, but my feet hurt a lot. My knees hurt a lot. Just, I don't know. I'm 43 and I'm not, I weigh too much. I got fat over the last 6 months because I ate too much. It's all on me. So Tower of Jewels. She's yelling. This lady is going off on a rant. I don't know what causes the folks to talk to themselves. It's scary. So this place here is an institution in Vegas. Oh shoot, she's coming back this way. Okay girl, I'm not. Just carry on like nothing's happening. Never let them see us sweat. Okay. It is what it is. She's screaming at me too. Like, dude. She's not screaming at me. She's screaming at whatever. So, that's what that is. Let's go into the front of this building. I thought she was walking the opposite direction. Now she's coming. Look out, she's coming right for us. Okay, anyway. So they're doing a bunch of development down here. You gotta love this. They got like cool artwork and people tag them, which kind of sucks, but anyways. Oh, good morning. How do you make these rosebuds bloom? It says. Oh man. So like I said, this is supposed to be the second arts district. Now Vicky's was a place that was on the strip for a long time. And then it was that White Cross. Man, she's still following me. It's like, ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you not to scream and rant at me. So here we are, behind here. Whew. Be careful of the yelling lady. Really? Heavens gracious me. Double socket. Man, my feet are already sweaty enough in this climate we're at. So Lotus of Siam is not closed. I thought it was the one on Spring Mountain somebody's asking me about. It looks like it's here. So they're open. Not now, it's too early. Oh wait, hold on. Lotus of Siam is closed. Dude, I don't know if she's lucid enough, but she keeps following me. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pop into the Q Club. I don't know if y'all ever seen a person that's high on drugs. You can smack them with a 2x4. They'll fall down, they get right back up. You don't wanna mess with that. Seen that on a strip too many times, dude. So yeah, so let's just kind of like go into the Q Club because I know they'll be chill with me, I think, hopefully. Anyway. Oh, she stopped following me. Where'd she go? She fell in a manhole. This is interesting. Look, they got their own version of the Walk of Stars, but they're just stickers. Lou Ferrigno. I know who Lou is. He's the Incredible Hulk. He's in Pumping Iron. There you go. That's hilarious. It's weird. Look, they give Arnold Schwarzenegger a Hollywood, an East Sahara star. Oh man, look at this. They don't, no mention of Terminator, just Conan the Barbarian. Oh, no, Terminator's on the bottom. And then George Eiferman. So these are all, yeah, look, These are all bodybuilders. Why do they have a bodybuilder 3 stars here? There's a karaoke bar. It would make sense if there was a gym, but the only gym here is LVAC. There's no gyms here, so why would they do that? That's weird. Change your socks every time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man. That's a yeah, man. Oh man. So this is that place, Artie's, and I don't know if this will ever reopen, man. Like, look, they got their building permit. Is this even still valid? When is it? It's issued this year, so I would imagine it's still valid. $9,500 renovation. We're not on the strip anymore. It'd be $950 million if we're on the strip. Questions, comments, concerns. So this place is being renovated. We're gonna pop into Q Club. Look at you, Lou. You look like a god. Lou Ferrigno. I met Lou Ferrigno. I said, Lou! Lou! He didn't know. He's deaf. You don't know that. I thought he was dissing me. Let's go into Q Club. Show you guys this place. Real fast here. Whew. Oh my gosh. So this place is super historic. It's been around forever. So if you like pool, you should come here. There's some places closer on the west side. Well, I'll tell you, this place is better. Hi. Is Katie around today at all?
Not right now.
Oh, that's okay.
Usually not until later.
That's okay. I'm, you guys know you're in the magazine, My Vegas magazine? I'm the guy who got her into My Vegas. But I have a YouTube channel, so I thought, I was like, I'm gonna show everybody the weird stuff across the way, the redevelopment, and the most historic pool hall in the entire city. So there you go. I love that there's people in here this early. You guys are 24 hours? What's it like at like 4 in the morning? Are there people in here?
Depends. If it's the weekend, sometimes.
Wow. That's so cool.
Not like full.
Yeah.
There's people.
And y'all are not smoking? No, you're smoking, right?
No, we're not smoking.
You're not smoking, even though you got the gaming. That's so cool. You could be smoking, but you're not. That's awesome.
No, we're not because we're all ages.
You're what? Well, you're all ages. Wow, you're all ages family fun.
Yeah.
I love it. How much is it on a table? It's all quarters on the tables?
No, no, it's an hourly rates.
Hourly rates, how much?
It's $7 an hour for one person.
Okay.
$3.50 an hour for seniors. $13 for 2 or more people.
$3.50 for seniors, $13 more for 2 or more. So you could have 4 people on a table and they all pay just a few bucks each.
Right.
Such a good deal.
$10 entire day.
Whoa, wait, you can hang out here all day for
Yeah, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
That looks good. How much is foosball back there?
75 cents a game.
That's good. See? Showing people there's stuff that's not just a straight,
Right.
you know?
Right.
So 24 hours. And when did, do you know the year this place opened by chance offhand?
1964.
64. Yeah, exactly. 60 years, right? 64. That's awesome. Well, oh, there it is. And what was your name again?
I'm Rossi.
Rossi, you're awesome. Thank you, Rossi. There you go, guys. So Q Club, $10 for the all day. Like, what else can you do with AC in Vegas for $10, huh? I ask you. And the tables are in great shape. Back there, they have foosball. They do like tournaments and stuff like that. You gotta love it, right? So there you go. What's that?
Got like so many pictures of like the old
Okay, I'll go back there. She said I should go back. Yeah, I'll go take them on a walkthrough. Thank you. So she wants me to go and show you the, I'll show you all this stuff back here. What's that? I think I'm okay. I don't want to disrupt your players. Okay. So she's like, do you want the lights on? So we got all this famous stuff from like 60 years ago out here. This is called Q Club. Q-U-E-C-L-U-B. Q Club, Las Vegas. Historic place, man. Been around since 64. Look at this. Got all this history here, all these different tournaments that happened here. Pretty cool. And then back here, you got the foosball tables. All ages. You can bring your kids in here. There's no smoking, but you can play video poker. They have a liquor license. You can buy drinks. And you got the foosball back here. And they play good music, I think. You may not like the music, but that's subjective, and I appreciate you if you don't. It's really nice. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's a place you might check out off the strip. And we only walked maybe 20 minutes to get here. You can take an Uber or a Lyft for 10 bucks. And $10 all day. You're never gonna get more than that. I'm terrible at billiards. I'm not a billiards guy. But you know, hey. Cool stuff. Thank you so much. You guys have an off. Oh, you're giving me water and everything. What do I owe you? Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. She gave me water. Tell Katie I said hello. I'm Steven. She'll know me. My Vegas Steven. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. So come down to Q Club. That's so cool. She gave me a water. I needed water because I drank half my water before I even started. Do they have bubble hockey? Oh man, you know, they should. I love me some bubble hockey. They had a bubble hockey place down at, they had a bubble hockey table down in New York. Arcade there, and it actually was Vegas Golden Knights and San Jose Sharks. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Any other games you play? Chess, Monopoly? I used to play chess when I was very little. I'm probably not good at it. I was teaching my buddy Gio, who's in my video from last week, chess. And it was like, it got to the point where I was just like, okay, you want to do that move? And he'd say, why? And I'd say, because if you do that, then I'm going to do this, and you're probably going to do that. And then that's going to end the game. So, but you know, then he's not in the office anymore, so we're not playing chess no more. I don't like chess. Let's keep walking and check out this weird area. Banquet halls. There's 2 karaoke places that seem like they're open, so I assume that there's enough people in this area to support it. And then I think this is an escape room down here. So you got a ton of stuff to do in this area, you know. Let's see here. More commercial building. I told you this is going to be like the new area, the new up and coming area. Commercial, Zona Viva, like half this stuff. I have no idea. This is the men's spa though. So that's what that is. And you don't know this stuff exists out here unless you're out here. And it's pretty cool. We're gonna go around to Orleans Square on the other side. There's a whole bunch of other stuff down here, restaurants and things that are just weird and quirky and off the strip. Literally Rainmaker Studios beyond the strip, because we are beyond the strip. And let's get walking around. It's very cultural and arty out here. So they pledged $100 million for this area, the city and the county has. So let's get going here. 585 wonderful people watching. Share this with somebody, boost up the watches, get some more conversation in here. Stitch Me Up is here. Hope you're doing good, girl. I know you're down in the doldrums a little while back. Hopefully you're doing better. It's getting freaking warm here. What's the temperature in Vegas right now? It is 78. We started today, it was 72. It's gone up to 78. The high today is in the 90s. So we're out here in the desert, baby. What's up, Douglas? Good morning. So we're down here in this area that's primed for substantial redevelopment. At the same time, I don't know what they're gonna do with the men's gay bathhouses and the sex clubs, and I don't know, it's weird. So do they stay? Is it accepted that this is what this is? Is this something that would shock people in 2024? I got no idea. I mean, you tell me in the chats. Like Jesse Ventura would say, why don't you tell me? Jesse the Body Ventura from Minnesota. They got sushi, all you can eat. I mean, I see like all these YouTube channels that do all you can eats and food tours. Not one of them comes down here. Like if you need a trophy, now you know where to get a trophy. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Martial Arts Studio. Available for rent. Wow. Miércoles and Viernes. Oh my gosh. I used to know what that meant. This is all in Spanish, ain't it? It is. Okay. Anyways, let's get going to the new arts district. Let's go look around here. We need to ask Bill Belichick. What's that? Best governor we ever had. What? I'm probably coming out. I'm probably moving out. Could really use some friends. I know no one. Well, stitch me up. what I would say, I'm not on Maryland, Ricky, I'm on East Sahara. You can see the strip over here. We're not at Maryland quite yet. Well, stitch me up, I would say, like, you might go into some Facebook groups, you know? You might maybe go and, I don't know, you want to consider like going to meetup.com, go to Eventbrite. There's all sorts of free networking groups based on what you might be enjoying in life, you know? So we have this place. This place is just kind of burned out. I wonder what'll happen. House of the Lord. Churches and stuff like that, but kind of this place is looking like it's seen better days. Another church, Iglesia Cristiana, they're not open. Centro Cristiano de Libertad. So a lot of Catholic, Hispanic churches down here that didn't make it. It's hard for churches to survive, you know, because they work off donations and all that kind of stuff. But really, church can just be in your house if you wanted it to. Robert Kraft got busted at the spa. I don't think Robert Kraft went to a men's spa. Maybe he did. That would be interesting. I think if, you know, these are all churches. That's a Pentecostal church right here. How interesting. Well, maybe this whole building was zoned for just churches? This, oh, look at this. This building is due to be fumigated. The chemicals used in this fumigation are harmful to humans and will stick to skin, food, clothing, and bedding. Strongly advised you do not make entry into the building or remain in the building as a matter of your health and safety. Who knows when that happened? Boy. Oh boy, kiddies. It's getting warm. Yeah, this place all closed. Look like a restaurant. Ooh, you guys want to invest in a business? Come down here. I'm sure you can get a good deal. And then we have like more clothes. This stuff is all, this may be open actually. I shouldn't say they're closed. So notary graphics printing. And then another Hispanic church. So, ooh, almost stepped right in that. Let's go around and then we're gonna go on the other side. Actually, you know what? Somebody asked if we're on Maryland. We are close to Maryland. I lied to you. I didn't mean to think about it that way. So we're actually pretty close to Maryland Parkway. Come to think of it, yeah. This is kind of where Vegas gets the most multicultural out of anywhere in town, because out here we got Nigerian, Korean, Filipino, and Hispanic. It's all in one spot. So there it is. Photo bang bang, gender justice. Violent Outlet Core Contemporary, Sin City Sisters, Square Bar, Growth Spring, Counseling, Squad Beauty, Fort Bedlam, Seattle Born. Anybody here Seattle born? Are you Seattle born and Vegas strong? This place is closed as well, unfortunately. A lot of broken dreams down here. But look at all this, man. Wow. I wonder what this looked like in a past life. So I can see my chats finally, because in the sun I can't see my chats. There's an Air Force jet above me, very cool. Like, subscribe, the Mighty Bull says. There's a golf course just south, a nice place to play. If you're talking about Bali High, sure. Empty parking lot. When is a 4-hour history of Vegas video? Yeah, right. I saw one of my religious guys did a 4-hour video on Benny Hinn. Gentlemen's clubs, yeah, there's gay bathhouses down here. I'm going to be 55 plus. Good for you. Good girl, you made it. 55, a lot of people never make it. So yeah, we got this weird kind of like 1970s vibe down here. If you guys are just joining us, we're off the strip a little bit east. I mean, even with stopping in the Q Club, we're only 45 minutes on the stream. We started right in front of the Sahara. So we're at a place with all sorts of local stuff, Square Bar, gaming, food, entertainment. Let's see if it says they're open 24/7. Let's test that. This is an exit only though, and it says they're open 24/7, but that does not give me good vibes of being open. Let's see if they are. It looks pretty like clean, so I would assume that they would be open. Is this it? Is that it? Is this it? Ooh, this place looks like it's kind of not. Unless they lost their door, but there's no door. Oh man, check door first. Well, there's no handle on this door. Square bar. If there's an eatery around there, where's the people eating? Maybe the place is not open. Well, it says open 24/7. Nothing, there's no, it's not a ring. I don't think this place is open. I think they're not long for this world. Well, that's unfortunate. It looks like it might have closed very recently too. I'm not really sure. Good morning, just returning after being really busy. May I ask how? How what? Yeah, this is their kitchen down here. There's nobody in the back there. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, they're closed. But it looks like this place would have been real interesting. This art gallery's Photo Bang Bang. Huh. How surreal is this place? How weird is this place? That looked like it was a banging little place right there. Look. All those businesses up here too. You know what I completely appreciate about what they did here? This. And it seems like that's probably done by Square Bar. So it's too bad that whenever somebody takes over, they may not maintain that, because I mean, that is creating the perfect atmosphere to walk around here, even in the summertime, when it's just not nice. Beauty Deluxe, brazen architecture. So brazen, so architecture. Wasn't Q Club nice to us? Give us the water and everything. Salut to Q Club. Appreciate you. Sister Kim's Kitchen, closed. Come on, it's early morning. Where's the open? You gotta be open for the breakfasts. Oh, they're closed entirely on Sundays, actually. Yeah, I guess there's not a, maybe there's not a lot of stuff down here going on in the mornings on Sundays. There's just a bunch of nothing over here, just a little side street. Let's go back out. Oh, look at this. I love gluten. And there's a foodie fest, so you guys know. Well, there was a foodie fest 2023. Maybe they're doing this year. You guys might look on Unstripped Vegas if you're into the food. Sean says it used to be a trans bar. These have not been closed for long, and they look kind of upscale. They do look kind of it does, right? It looks like, so what you don't know what's going on down here, and it was in the newspaper a few weeks ago, and I know this because the Q Club, the billiards place, is my client at my day job. So this place here is going through this renaissance where they're trying to redevelop this whole area because it's so historic. So the Q Club was opened in 64, right? 70, 80, 90, 2004, 2014, 2024, 60 years. And so, yeah, you know, this kind of stuff is very quirky and cool. So the city gave them a bunch of money, like $100 million to redevelop this entire place. And we're not far from everything. I mean, see the Stratosphere right there. Commercial Arts Building, Hellbound Horror Collectibles. And they are kind of upscale places, you know? So we were just in the back there, Core Contemporary Gallery of our Fine Arts. So they're trying to make this like the Arts District Take Two. Let's go look over here. There's a bunch of interesting stuff over here. And then what else do we got? Avant Pop Bookstore. Yeah, there's bookstores in Vegas, books, gifts, barbershops. And then we have W Mark, and then we got homeless folks living down here. There's actually a homeless encampment that formed. I saw it today driving down Sahara underneath the Interstate 15 underpass. So W Market looks like it's maybe a Korean place. Then you have like your bog standard liquor store. Of course you do. And there's the homeless lady living out there. Yep, W Market is Korean. I was correct, sir. EBT. So it's a wholesale market for Korean foods. How quirky. So, you know, Asian community in Vegas is huge. The Korean community in Vegas is nowhere big as it is in Los Angeles, but they're closed on Sundays. No public restroom, please don't ask. Sign repeats 3 times on the front door. So I guess this is wholesale. So the Filipino community is huge out here. Don't see a lot of Japanese American stuff. You see more and more Korean stuff as we go. Mid-century and modern is making a comeback, is what Scruff Kingman says. Guys, you should subscribe if you haven't. And if you guys want to go ahead and participate in helping us fund these streams, because I lost my monetization when Kansas played at the Eureka Casino. It's not leavinglasvegas.com/donate. You find ways to contribute. If you use the PayPal option there, then I'm going to send you a video this week that I recorded on Friday of the strip. Took a bunch of time to color grade it, make it look like poppin' amazing. 4K 60 frames per second. It's my gift to you. And if you're on Patreon and channel memberships, you're already getting that. So we have more stuff to explore. The world famous Green Door is right over here. Club and Spa for men. Hawks Gym. It's not what you think. If you go in there to get your reps, it's not the kind of reps you think. That was a gross joke. Brasa Roja. See, like I said, this place is quirky. Windsock would be nice. It's not very windy out. Typically I would put my mic in, but I didn't see a need for it. Sorry if the wind is bad. Back in the 70s, we used to shop there and go to the doctor in the commercial center. Cool. Yeah, we got some La Vecindad. Somebody said I should go to La Vecindad, so we're here now. Hopefully they're open. Mexican restaurant. This is cool. So this is, I guess, Colombian cuisine here. Colombian sodas, natural juices, empanadas, flan. Man, oh man. I can hear a fountain. I can hear a fountain. Oh yeah. Oh, very nice. Please use other door. Let's go in here and see what this place looks like inside. I think they're open. Hey.
Hi, sir.
Can I come in with this?
Closed.
You're closed?
Yeah.
Can I? 9? Oh, I just wanted to show them. So, when do you open?
Yeah.
10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Thank you, bro.
We can't show them because they're closed. Hey, do you guys want some free publicity? I have a YouTube stream going.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, come on in. Thanks. So somebody said I should check you out, and I'm like, okay, okay. Man, this is rad. Look at, they're actually incensing it up. Look at this place. You got to check this place out when you come. This is awesome. ¿Hablo inglés?
Just cleaning right now.
Oh, you're just cleaning right now? Okay. This looks good. Look at this place, guys. You've never seen this, and nobody who's on these streams of foods in Vegas and stuff. This place is rad. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's super rad. Super chats and stickers for the currency. This is great. As soon as I said free publicity, he was all over it. They even got a DJ up here, man. Okay, gracias. Yeah, that's cool. I know my connection got a little spotty just now. Whew. Downtown Dance Conservatory down here. That was cool. It smells really good in there too, man, I'll tell you. Crystal Hall, John Fish Jewelers. Oh man, that was one of my clients in the past too. That was awesome. Tell me that that wasn't awesome, guys. Tell me that that's not a place you want to go to. That place should be just as popular as the Tiki Room on Spring Mountain Road is. That was really neat. Really small, looks like a blast. Me and the wife gonna have to go there. So now we have Hawks Gym. So there was actually a monkeypox outbreak here some years ago. I'm sure these guys are not gonna be happy I'm saying that. So I don't know if you remember a few years ago there was monkeypox and these places had monkeypox. I'm not joking. And they didn't get shut down, it doesn't look like, but it looks like they might have, because now the club and spa for men says lease by owner. So maybe this place are being run out. It could be down here. So I'm not going in any of these places because reasons, like, you know, the Green Door, I don't know much about it. You don't find much about it online either. Maybe that's changed, but the last time I looked, you don't find much. And I know the Green Door, they said you basically have to go in and apply to go in, and they really just want couples in there. And if you're a lurker, there's all these rules, but it's a swingers club. That's what we're looking at right now. And so I didn't clickbait you with the title. You know, we did get down here. This is my plan. And, you know, it's been around for ever and ever. And I don't think this place is going to go anywhere in Vegas. What type of food? It was a Mexican place. It smelled really good. They had the charcoal going on the floor and stuff like that. And then Queen Lady Brandy. I have no idea. Live entertainment, good food, special events, and parties. Pretty good trick, hey? You guys want some free publicity, and then they let you come in. They're smart. Yeah, I think once somebody said that they think that gentrification will kill this place. I'd say this place is marked, you know, but hopefully it can keep that locals vibe. And I don't think it's going to be slammed by big commercial, but I know what happens with these places. Obviously, this is an amazing entertainer from Vegas, and she has this little cool, quirky setup. But what you'll have is you'll have companies and businesses from Los Angeles come in, or even Florida. You know, they come in from the East Coast, and they just use their power of the purse, and then they buy the leases out. And that doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that Vegas, maybe Lady Brandy's place, isn't going to survive. You can see how close we are to the Strip, by the way. You can see it in the window right there. 953 East Sahara. Badlands was on Bar Rescue. Very cool. So we got some 25th anniversary. So I said it's been around for decades. Technically, I was right. High 61 wants you to smash the likes. Thank you so much. I'm checking to see. I don't have any. Okay, we got no donations that I need to call out. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Mr. N.A. Nelson A. sent me $10 on Cash App. Thank you, Mr. Nelson A. Appreciate you. My buddy, I don't know if he's still watching. My buddy, I won't say his name, but he uses his son's account, Quentin. My buddy, Mr. L.I. is watching. Thank you, Mr. L.I. The Green Door. You can go to greendoorlive.tv, huh? Oh, man, I don't know what's on that website. greendoorlive.tv. This might be a restaurant. I think we were here before. It's Balkan Bar and Grill. So this place here has been around, and I can't remember what kind of cuisine this is actually. I think if I opened a restaurant that dealt with specific cuisine, I would say blank cuisine right on the sign so people would know what they're getting. And you can see how close we are to everything in the reflections behind me right here. So this gentleman actually, hi, can you remind me what kind of restaurant, what kind of food?
It's a Bulgarian restaurant.
Bulgarian.
Yes.
You showed me before, this guy. We were here when it was open. Don't know where you are, but I checked online, but I'm looking now. Green Door has a pretty informative website, so they do have a presence. Oh yeah, they're famous. Again, like, you got to think, I want you to rewind 25 years ago. It's 1999. All right. Vegas is going through the biggest expansion in the history of the city. The Bellagio opened a year prior. The Paris is under construction. You have the Planet Hollywood planning to be torn down and renovated with something new. And the whole thing is just primed for growth. And then along comes the Green Door. So it's interesting. Look at this old 70s style, man. And then we have some of these places here that are just like churches and stuff. It's got a real locals vibe, and we're so close to the Strip. So close to the Strip. Yesterday was 420, right? Yeah. Wanna get high? Oh man. We got the Westgate in the background. We should probably, I think we can walk around the back side of things, get back to Westgate, and then I gotta get up. Yeah, I can do that. I can handle that today. We got a church in progress, Pentecost. Costumes, the Just One Project. The Crystal Hall, John Fish Jewelers. This jewelry place has been here 70 years in Vegas. It's a family-run affair. They do really well with people off the strip over here, because they look at a jewelry store near the strip because they get their riches and they come here. It's kind of neat. So let me ask you guys in the chats. Okay, I have a question for you. Are you ready for the question? Are you ready? Well, yeah, it was the Aladdin and then they redid it as the Aladdin. You're right. I have a question. Are you ready for the question? So my question is, if you had the funds to rent this place right here, what would you put right here? Okay, so here's where we are. We're that close to the strip. If you could open any business type, it doesn't matter, zoning, whatever, they're gonna give you a blank. You can open up whatever you want. Blank slot. You say, I opened a blank business right off the Las Vegas Strip. What would you open? Sin City Elvis used to go here. That is true. That's what they told me. I talked to his, their main guy is Steve. The father is John. I don't think the father's with us anymore. So what would you open? Batting cages? You would open a batting cage here? An Arnold Schwarzenegger museum. Ha! What's up, MSATs? We're off the strip today. Cat cafe to pet kitties. So there is a cat cafe in Henderson. We have a cat cafe in Vegas. It's in Henderson. They deal with rescues and they do adoptions. Razor says a smoke shop. Come on, guys, give me some ideas. Maybe I get rich. Smoke shop. Those are great for sun reflectors. So tell me, because this is where we're at. We got unlimited potential here and they're redeveloping it as arts. So let me know what you would open if you were down here. I'm curious to know. The Composers, let's see what this is all about. We missed this one because we walked around the front side and then we went across the parking lot. I would bring the staple hot dog and pepperoni balls from my hometown and open an eatery. I would open a place where legal to use marijuana. They already have those, Matthew. An Elvis gift shop, and we would sell donuts too. A comic book store, Joey says. Plumpy says a casino. Tommy Chung says another church. DYB says an influencer prison for TikTokers. Tell the Truth says a salon suite. We have so many salon suites in Vegas. Maybe that would work. Savage Tale says video media company. Andres Gonzalez says a poker room. Sin City Jim says the Composer's room is cool. Pistol says a call center for automotive warranties. Interesting. Hannah says, yes, ready. And that is a great view of the strip, is it not? Yeah, it looks nice down here. Let's see what the Composer's room has got. Something going on over here.
Something catastrophe's about to put a jump off, right?
I don't know. What are they doing today?
I have no idea. That's why I said they got it closed off.
I know, right? It's like, hey, that's not very friendly. One thing I know about this tape, if it doesn't say police line, I can go through it. As long as it don't say police line. Whoa, I got $20 on my PayPal from SP. So somebody said don't use my name on PayPal, so I'm just gonna say your initials, SP. Thank you, SP. SP used our super secret link right here, and then you're gonna get a 4K 60 strip tour with commentary this week. I processed the video yesterday, and now I have to do some extra stuff to it. I have to record the commentary. So this is the Nevada Conservatory Theater. Interesting. We got some kind of an event going on here today. So we're so close to the strip. Hi, can I go in and show people what this place looks like? Am I allowed to go in?
We don't know. Hold on.
We don't know. Okay, we can find out.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Steven. How you doing?
Good. I'm Alexander.
Good. I'm doing a live stream. I'm showing people cool stuff off the strip. Can I go in?
Well, right now we're just setting up for a private event.
Oh, okay.
Right now, it's the UNLV parking lot place.
I mean, it's free promotion. If you say no, it's okay.
No. It's the UNLV parking lot place, so we're just kind of set up. So I don't want to, show inside, but I can tell you a little bit about the Composer's room if you'd like.
Sure. What's with the Composer's room? What's it about?
Where you're at.
You're gonna be on camera?
We're here at the Historic Commercial Center, and this is the Composer's Room.
Yep.
It's a live music venue and show lounge,
Wow.
bar and tavern.
Wow.
It's been here probably about 6 months.
Okay.
And it's new as we grow and build a historic commercial center down on Sahara, about 10 minutes from the Strip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I could show them, but you said
Yeah. Just right now. Yeah, just right now because we're setting up for a private event. But
Oh.
hey, come down. We're open 7 days a week, 12 to 12. We just have a private event going on right now, and I don't want to,
Okay.
show them anything that's
Sure.
too much.
You have a good one, okay?
You
Thank
too.
you. Yep. So there's your elevator pitch for Composer's Room. Can't show you inside today, but that's okay. What's up there? Hi, 61. Let's see here. Super chats and stickers are the currency of this channel. Actually, the PayPal at the link I just sent you is the currency of the channel too. But thank you guys for that. Mighty Bull is great. Thanks for his promotion. He has a Facebook group. Whew, I'm gonna stand in the shade. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're in the shade. Private event. Well, I can understand because here's why. Okay. So the Composer's Room rented to Nevada Conservatory Theater, right? So this is UNLV. They wrote a check to the Composer's Room wants to make sure that they don't, show stuff that the people who wrote the check are not happy seeing. So that's what that is. That's what that is. So you can understand now, hopefully a little bit better. So Marcy's Nutrition and Fitness. Cri en ti y harás la diferencia. I don't know what most of those words mean, but that's okay. Look at this place. They have a Colombian bakery. Get the heck out. Shut the front door. Colombian bakery? Man. All I know is Scarface. And that's Cuba. All right. Whoa. Get out of here. You see, you don't ever think. Look how cool this place is, folks. This is neat. The place is slammed this morning. Look at all this stuff down here, man. This is good stuff. Wow. So imported. So you know what we don't do in America? We don't. This would tell you right. It says it has excess sugars and excess saturated fats. Like, we don't warn you in this country. It's just like, eat your junk food. But in other countries, jurisdictions, they warn you when stuff is not good for you right on the package by law. So this is a legit Colombian bakery. Baking things here. You got the baker's racks. And look at all this stuff over here. These places are chill. They love free publicity. I don't imagine anybody's kicking me out. Look at all this stuff. Wow. I want to tell you, it smells so good in here. Like, this is on another level of good smelling bread and pan as they say. This place is great. Look at all this awesome bakery stuff. I'm eating it right now, right here. And then you have empanadas, is that what that is? Yeah. This place is great. You gotta come down here. Check it out. And it's like really good prices too. Coffee is $1.50. Look at the prices of this stuff. $2. $10 for a whole tamale plate. Yep. Now you got a place to go and check out while you're here. Pasaboca's Bakery. Pasaboca? Boca is in mouth. This place is great. You gotta check this out. Scrambled eggs, $5. Where are you gonna get scrambled eggs for $5? Anywhere. And all this stuff will kill you. What doesn't kill you? If you only eat vegetables, then your hormones go crazy. And if you only eat meats, then you're probably in a better place. We have Thai restaurants down here. Wish I could smell through the live stream. Oh man, it's got that sugary, weedy, oaty kind of like musk to it in there. Oh, it's good stuff. It's really good stuff in there. So look at this amazing. So subscribe if you haven't, because you should do a blog or local small circular to advertise those businesses and make a little extra money. That would be cool, That would be cool. If I only had time to get on those phones, I got to do my day job in the day. My dream is to replace my day job with something else and then be able to do something where I can just kind of do my own thing and show you guys anything. Nigerian food. Whoa. I love how they put AstroTurf on the building. Just like, we're gonna put tiles? No, it's expensive. Just put up a bunch of AstroTurf. We have Korean places here too. Korean restaurant. I don't think some of these places ever close. Maybe. So yeah. Well, they might close. Yeah, these guys are closed. They just have the back entrances open, so they open up at 10 o'clock. So, Korean Garden Restaurant. We have another church over here. This has been a weird stream, but we've seen a lot of cool stuff here. Wow. Okay, let's go back to the main drag and see if we can go down Maryland Parkway. Go down Maryland Parkway, we'll see a bunch of other stuff. It's really off strip though. Now we're getting really off strip. So I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada originally, and there's a street called International Avenue, and it's actually 17th Avenue Southeast. And you know, the difference is you can't really walk outside there most of the time in the winter. Well, you can, but it's miserable and cold a lot of the time. And some days they'll have a Chinook and it'll be 50 degrees Fahrenheit in January, and then the next day it'll be minus 50. So there it is. There's no New Guinea cuisine down here. I think you might be Charles in charge of my days and my nights. I think Charles in charge is probably making a reference to Joe Biden right now. That's what that is. My uncle was eaten by cannibals in New Guinea. No, he was not. Why do you say those things? You don't have to. You are the most powerful man on the planet. You don't have to say those things to get credibility. You've already been elected. Just be honest. Let's go see what Vicky's Diner looks like inside. We have to see that because Vicky's Diner is a historic place. May I ask how many eggs you can eat? I can eat a dozen eggs. I scramble them and I put in sharp cheddar cheese and I put on hot sauce. And when I do go low carb, keto-rific, I slam that almost every day. So there it is. Let's go inside of Vicky's 50s style diner. It's gonna kind of, is this gonna look like the Waffle House? What do you think? Never been to Waffle House. Tim the Canadian's here. So hi to Vicky. She's Greek and the food is great. I was just in Calgary. It was nice. So now we have more of these walks, Star of Fame walks, the Rat Pack. So Sammy Davis Jr. and Dean Martin, Frank Sinatra, Peter Lawford. So Vicky's Diner had this really uncertain future back a few years ago. They were over on the Strip, and they had been there for a really long time, and then suddenly the building during COVID got sold down here. So we'll pop in here and see what it looks like inside. Go to my zoom out camera. Sin City Gym says we got a killer jukebox in here. Open 7 days a week. Breakfast and lunch served. Whoa, dude. Hi. Look at this. It is so pink, the flamingo is jealous. Ooh, my buddy Dan, Chef Dan, he created a fair, would love this. Legit. Look. This is like nothing else, guys. Vegas right now. Like an actual 45s, is that right? What's on here? Candy Girl. Wait, is Surfing Bird on here? Cover me, I don't see Surfing Bird. My gosh. Oh, we will. This is cool, man. Look at that. You gotta see this, man. My bad, Vegas is not dead off the Strip. Whoa, I got $20 from HL on PayPal. Thank you, HL. I can't say your names because some people want some anonymity. Here's our super link here. He's gonna get a special video, 35-minute commentary, 4K 60 frames per second, HDR 10-bit. I'm working on that. I recorded on Friday during my stream. So if you use PayPal, I get your email. If you're on channel members, you're gonna get that. If you're on Patreon, you're gonna get that. Look at that. They got the open kitchen going back here at Vicki's Diner. This place is pretty amazing, I gotta say. And I'm so glad it still exists. We got a lot of kids here. Please, look at this. Got Blues Brothers. We're on a mission from God. We eat at Vicki's Diner. Awesome place, man. You would not believe it, right? So this is Vicki's Diner. Flamingo Hotel and Casino. Look at this. They got the whole phone. Jeez. And they were over here, if you can still see the signal. They were over here. So that's Vicki's Diner. And I don't know if Vicki's here. Somebody said she's great, she's Greek and all that cool stuff. Man. I love these Sunday streams. Yeah, I'm gonna show you stuff like I've never seen. And we're down here in this weird part of town right now. So before the crazy lady was screaming at me, I was telling you about an hour, it seems like a lifetime ago, about this place, Tower of Jewels. It was owned by a guy named Jack Weinstein, to do the old Mel Brooks reference. It was Weinstein. He was about 90 years old. We met him because we need to get a jewelry repair done. But Tower of Jewels has been around forever and a half, and it's a famous place. And I'm glad they didn't close it, but he passed away a few years ago. But he was a great guy, full loving dude, just so nice on everything. And we have more cantinas, more stuff. Let's walk down a little bit further here, so we can see what we can see. We already checked out here, the Crystal Hall. We saw this stuff from the other side, and then Maryland Parkway is coming up next. The Q Club is pretty cool, yep. So go ahead and subscribe if you like these. I do them every Sunday morning. Friday nights we go out to either downtown or the Strip, show you guys the action in the tourist area. But then I want to show you that the city is pretty darn big. I mean, just look, you know, Vegas is a city. Here we are, you know. It's a lot of places to go, a lot of places to see in this Henderson or Boulder Highway or any other parts of the city right now. But, you know, there's lots of places to go and lots of places to see. So this place is being redeveloped. Costumes. Mainly the costumes here exist, I think, to support strippers in town who are basically buying stripper gear here. But, you know, what do I know? Because you see costume stores and they shouldn't exist. There's no reason to have a costume store. Okay, I forgot that across the street there's some really weird stuff. The Black Room is a German fetish shop. I'm not joking. It's what it is. It's right there. Club Ego, maybe an alternative. I don't know. I guess that's an offensive term to people. I think it might be LGBTQ. Top Doctor subscribed. If you guys subscribed on this stream, let me know. So, German fetish place. I mean, like, what the heck? I mean, so Vegas doesn't have a red light district, right? There's no legalized prostitution or anything of that sort out here. So let's actually get ourselves, oh man, it would suck to get a jaywalking ticket. This is really against my normal everyday thing that I would do. But I don't see any police officers. And there's no cars coming this way. Whoa, I got $5 from CN. CN, it's actually JN. Use our super secret link. So here's where my video gets a little dicey. So it's the Black Room, German fetish, latex and leather. And it says, come to the back. Come to the back of the store. We're back here. Yeah, it's German. You can buy your fetish gear. Yeah. Chains for you and whips for her. We have all the fetish gear you ever need. That's the black room. There's nothing happening back here, dude. Oh, man. Oh, dude. That's so strange. Club Ego, looks like they're not open right now or at all, period. Pretty positive Club Ego might be, like I say, gay LGBTQ or something like that. I don't know. And then you have the kids' place, City Impact Center. Oh, there's some weird stuff down here, dude. You don't even know. Peter Faulkner, thank you so much. Yeah, I know Arnold's Austrian. I'm not very good at a German accent. The plans to open the black room are in full force. If you go further down, you're also going to get to the Italian American Club, which I can't do it on foot today. It's several miles away. And stamps. I need a stamp. Viva Las Vegas stamps. So the Italian American Club is the bomb. It's so weird. It's an amazing place. And I want to show it to you guys. It's older than dirt. It's been here since the 50s, 70 years. And like seriously good looking restaurant, banquet hall and stuff like that. I'm curious what this building is. Sober testing services over here. Tina's old dentist is down the street. What is this? Oh, this is another spa. I don't think this is a men's spa, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is the... Come on, the trees are in the way. Imperial Spa. So yeah, spa down here. Rainbow's End Plaza Thrift Store. Really? There's some cool stuff down here that I didn't even know about. But I don't go down past the strip on Sahara very often. Let's get back onto the main drag. Let's go see what a thrift store. Fish spa. Enjoying your live streams from Hawaii. You go places I'd never go. Cool, cool. I've been to quite a few wedding receptions at the Italian American Club. How hot is it here? Right now, the temperature is, what does it say? It's 82 degrees. You can see it on the bottom right hand. It's gonna be in the 90s today, and then we're gonna have some wind come through, which will knock the temperature down into the 80s. Sherry Johnson, boom! Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Thank you, Sherry. Thanks, Sherry, 731 times. If you guys want to contribute, a like or a share helps us get more viewers in. A subscription helps you see these all the time. A comment helps too. Those are free. You can do a super chat, or you can do notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. We have ways to do stuff there. I don't see my Cash Apps, but I'm going to go look. We had a Cash App earlier, but I don't see anything recent. So thank you guys so much for everybody who's contributing today. It means a lot to me, like you don't even know. We're going to look forward to 2024. This might be the year of our life over here on the channel. We might be on the brink of something absolutely epic. Friend of the channel that I won't say his name reached out, offered to teach me some stuff that might be a big boost and help us out. What happened to Randy's Donuts? There's a couple of them now. Is it near here? I don't know if it's near here, but I know they're open. I know they're okay. I mean, it's not like I would drive out of my way to get them. But there's a Randy's Donuts now at one of the hotels, and my goodness, it might be Resorts World, I think. Yeah, Resorts World has a Randy's Donuts even in it. Suffice it to say, kind of expensive there. The Italian American Club had a Carpenter's tribute that was popular. Lots of performers go to the Italian American Club, let me tell you that. During COVID reopening, we had a friend named Michelle Johnson. You should check her out. Michelle Johnson, singer. She's on YouTube. She's an incredibly talented lady. And she performs at the Smith Center, which is Broadway style, massive venue. But the Smith Center wasn't doing anything. So she was performing at the Italian American Club. So I went in there one day thinking I could maybe sell them advertising in my magazine. And I was blown away by how great it was inside. And I told him we should come back with a camera, do a dinner there, show people how amazing it is. Where's that thrift store? Oh, it's on this end, right up here. I want to go into this thrift store, see if there's anything interesting. I can afford thrift stores. Yeah, Randy's Donuts is hyper popular. Hopefully the thrift store is open. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. Hopefully it's open, period. Oh man, it'd be a bummer if it wasn't. Look at all this stuff is all boarded up. Was this like this before COVID? Yeah, much of it was. Much of it was like this before COVID. Boarded up is not an over-exaggeration. Embroidery, buy, sell, trade. Pro Club. Oh, this is this where the Serenity Club? I don't know if this is Serenity Club. So this is a NA program. So I don't know if the thrift store is back here or if it's even here anymore, period. So this is called Unity Service. So if you need a meeting, you can come here. If you're looking and you want to get off the strip. I think the Serenity Club still exists. There is a ministry here with music playing. It's good stuff back here. I don't see the thrift store. I think it's probably not existing anymore. Yeah, so the Rainbow Thrift Store is closed, but there's a church, which is a good thing to have. That's good.
Yeah, let's do some I'm not tired yet. I'm not tired of praising the Lord. I'm never gonna get tired.
Huh, keeping it real ink. Yeah, so it looks like the thrift store is gone. I love thrifting, yeah. I would like to have thrifted. But there's no thrifts. That's okay. Sometimes life throws you a thrift store, and sometimes it throws you a place to get NA meetings, and sometimes it throws you a boarded up building. I think it's open, maybe, possibly not. Who knows if this place survived. Whew. Man, oh man, oh man. We walked further than you think we did, just so you know. Wall Street Warlords putting up some community resources if you need help in Vegas. Good stuff, appreciate that contribution. So this is Maryland Parkway. We're gonna cover this on another stream because I like this area and we don't wanna run out of areas to look for. We're probably never going to, but this deserves its own stream. So subscribe for that, you'll see it in the future. And we're gonna go on the other side. No, we're gonna continue down this side because we haven't covered this side. Lots of buildings and stuff. We're gonna walk back towards the strip now. I don't wanna put this guy on camera. He's a homeless dude. He gets his respect. I don't wanna show him. I don't have to. What I do need is to find a place with water because I drank all mine because we have to get used to the heat again in this town. You know, it's our first hot weekend of the year. Whew. Huh. Wow. So if you're just joining us, man, we looked at the gentlemen's gay bathhouses. We looked at the swingers clubs. We went to the Q Club, which is a billiards place, one of the oldest pool halls in the city. We checked out some amazing restaurants, and it's all within like a 10-minute drive, about a 30-minute walk off the strip. We also saw the German fetish place, which is right here. Amazing little walk today. Let's walk back. I've always been curious but wouldn't do it. But is drinking on the sidewalk legal? Yeah, nobody's gonna say anything to you. Pretty much legal everywhere you go. Like in most places, when you buy something here that's alcoholic, we're gonna put it into a bag. I would say you're pretty good as long as you're not being stupid with it. But I'm sure there's probably some kind of loophole or rule where a cop could stop you in some parts. Because like I mentioned before, Vegas isn't just Vegas. It's like Winchester and Enterprise and Spring Valley and Paradise, Nevada. So everything is kind of just split up in weird ways, and every jurisdiction has a slightly different rule. Some classic matchups happened at Q Club. Toby versus San Francisco. Jack was worth thousands of dollars. Wow. Yeah, and Q Club is really nice, and they were sweethearts to me. She even gave me a free bottle of water. Wouldn't take my money. So you can take the bus as well. What are you doing, Pigeon? What's up, Pigeon? You gonna fly? You gonna fly? There you go. So yeah, you can take the Sahara Express. So if you're on the Strip, just jump on the Sahara going eastbound. So let's keep going westbound right now. Man, I'm sweating bullets out here, man. I tell you what, you don't know how warm it is till you hit that Nevada sun. I'm sure if you're in Arizona, it's the same kind of idea. It's kind of warm in the sun, even though the temperature's not that warm. I'm talking to pigeons. So you guys should subscribe if you haven't already. So here's the format of the channel. It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas. We're gonna bring you the real Strip, IRL, in real life. We're gonna bring you the touristy areas on Fridays, stuff that you never see on Sundays, and regular uploads once a week. So 3 pieces of content a week. Now I look at Vegas differently. I do love Vegas. I love this town. I love architecture and the nature of the area. At the same time, I'm a realist, so I will tell you how it really is in Vegas. I will tell you that not everything is always rosy-posy. So when the casinos do dumb stuff, I'll call them out for it. When there's cool stuff happening, I'll tell you about it. And I also do deep dives and analyze the news in a way that nobody else does. Sometimes we're just asking questions, sometimes we're making statements, other times we're getting ourselves kicked out of casinos like the Fontainebleau. But either way, we're going to show you the real city that I've lived in for nearly 20 years now. And Sundays with Steven, what we call this stream here. 42 degrees in Buffalo, 84 degrees in Vegas. Craziness. Welcome to the desert. It just gets hotter. So a lot of this land just sitting here, prime for development. Strangely enough, let's go to the old McDonald's. I want to see what that looks like. There's probably one of the oldest McDonald's restaurants here. It's really themed nicely too. They haven't like updated it. Fontainebleau seems to not really want us locals in there. Yeah, they're catering to a high-end clientele. Did a pretty comprehensive video on all that stuff, but you know, they don't want streamers, and I kind of know why. One of my contacts who's in the chats right now told me why, and it's simple, and it made a lot of sense when he said it to me. So if you're in a casino and something happens against you, you're in a casino and something happens against you, maybe a patron goes nuts and punches you in the face and breaks your teeth. Maybe there's a spill and there's no signage and you slip and fall and you break your leg or your arm is hurt. Well, the casinos have their cameras, but when it goes to court or insurance, and these can be worth millions of dollars, the law firm has to pay for the footage from the casino, unless in some extreme cases the court mandates that the casino release the footage at no cost. So the casinos look at streamers as a liability, because the streamers may stream something that they don't want the public to see if an incident like that happens. Does that make sense to you? It does make sense to me. So in that case, they see streamers as a liability to possibly open up a can of worms. That's what that is. And also, if a high-end client was with his mistress, he could always sue the casino for ruining his life if it got on YouTube. I'm drinking some water. Okay. Whew. That's the men's, Eureka's men's spa, gay bathhouses and stuff over here. Newly renovated apartments. Whoa, Mike Lee! Watching me from the Redneck Nation, Talladega Super Speedway. My goodness, is Bobby, what's his name? Bobby, oh my gosh, what's the Will Ferrell? Talladega Nights, right? That was about the time I stopped watching most comedies. And I can't remember the name of the main character, but I used to watch everything like that before. Thank you, Mike Lee. Oh, man. All right, my water is all depleted now. We got another homeless encampment happening back here. Now, these guys are really ingrained. They're not moving. So somebody, the fact that they're in their back parking lot, which is, they have to be back there, and that they have had to accept that fact. Whew. Whew. Ricky Bobby, thank you. Ricky Bobby was the name of the character. So as we go back up, there's some other interesting stuff to say here, so just stay with us. We'll see some cool stuff. Of course, this is like a chain in the West Coast. I don't know if they have these on the East Coast. These are adult stores, right? What's up to you, Matthew Ross? Nice to see you, buddy. So we have even more little stuff. Some churches, hair places, Cuban places, send money to Cuba out here, karate. And then we have some boarded up restaurants. There used to be a place called Leatherby's down here. And Leatherby's, if you've ever been to Utah, you know what that's all about. It was right there on the other side of the Eureka casino where my finger is, right on that plot of land. This is an ice cream parlor where it's like a sit-down restaurant. I don't know if Leatherby's sold real food or if they just did ice cream, but I have some incredibly fond memories of being a child in Salt Lake City. And now some of you are like, I've been watching you 4 years. You were in Salt Lake City? Yeah. So as a kid, I had two uncles that were based out of Salt Lake City. And every time we came to Vegas, we would stop in Salt Lake for maybe a week or two. And we go to Leatherby's. So does anybody know Leatherby's? Tell me in the channel if you know Leatherby's. Let me know. Was that a Coco's? No, there's no Coco's down here. It might have been a Coco's. You're not talking about this place? It's possible. Coco's in California. I can't tell. It says salad bar. Did Coco's have a salad bar? It's a closed building now. Maybe it was. Let's see here. AutoZone. AutoZone. I had to go to AutoZone yesterday. I had to fix my own car. It's been horrendous. I need a new car, but I'm not going to get another loan on a car. No way. We're walking back to the strip right now. So there we go. Real life. Payday loans like anywhere else. Let's see what we got in the chats here. So Vodka says the Hustler store behind me used to be a Tony Roma's, where the car bombing happened in UNLV casino. Okay. It's a dry heat. Yeah, that's not right. It makes sense in an isolated case, the exposure of free marketing they're getting from slot streamers and hotel streamers at that point can be measured in millions. Could be. Ooh, you just get an electric bike with all my tip money. Well, my tip money goes to pay my cell phone bill and my gas and water and electric and my rent and my gasoline and my health insurance for my family and my rent. Yeah. Yep. Most people, you gotta earn about $6,000 a month in order to like make it even, break even in the city if you want to live a decent life. So I'd love to have all this tip money. I might make $150 a weekend on donations and stuff like that. So, you know, it'd be nice to be able to start a little slush fund. That's the dream. That's the dream. So we're working at it every day. Look at these affordable housing units over here. That's interesting. Right near the strip. Everything has not just bars, but giant metal meshes on them. To your right is that neighborhood you didn't want to go into last week or the week before. It's a regular neighborhood. Yeah, it looks pretty chill actually. Yeah, I think during the day these are fine. This is called Beverly Green. Actually, I was down here the other day. And so we'll go down into Beverly Green. I want to take you guys into some of these neighborhoods too. So now we're going to talk about money in Vegas. Well, the good thing is I don't have to justify my money situation. But we rent a 1,400 square foot place. It's $2,000 a month. The electricity is anywhere between $65 in the winter time, $300-400 in the summertime for the power bill. The gas fluctuates, you know, about a $160 in the winter time. And you know, those are the expenses out here. Then you have water, $30-40. In the summer it goes up because you have to water plants and stuff like that. So that's that. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you all my bills. But yeah, you can't, we're not running our air conditioner right now. We're running electric fans for right now. But for an example, the place where my computer and my studio setup is in my house, I can hear that my neighbors already have had their air conditioner going for about a month. And so the later you can turn on your AC, the better your bills are. I heard that they want to renovate Naked City. Is that true? Maybe. I've not heard that one. Not heard that one. And then last year they instituted a thing with water usage where some people were getting $900 to $2,000 water bills. So there's always that because the water restrictions are so big here and they want to penalize the top users. But what it also means is that a lot of people that might have had a leak they didn't know about in their system somewhere in their irrigation, they might have had like something happened or they just watered too much. They started getting these big fat bills last year. It's 84, gotta have air. Turned mine on, didn't want to. We don't do air conditioning, we just stick it up with a box fan. Yogi, are you in Vegas? If you do, you are heroic, sir. Because I would probably not go through July, August, September without an AC out here. You might be able to grind your way through June. But even now, today it'll be 96. It's hot. Go behind the Orleans. That's an interesting area. Not a lot behind there. It's commercial. A lot of commercial stuff. So what they did with a lot of these homes back in the day was they just rezoned them as commercial. So you're gonna have these old houses that are now just commercial places. So now we got Bloomer's Floral Design right next to 420 Sahara. This is a cannabis place. temperature in Vegas right now, give you an idea. It is 83 degrees right now. It feels hotter because the sun is beating down at you. So 83 degrees in Vegas. In Celsius, it's 28 degrees Celsius. I have that on my watch. But we have that there. So somebody said they would open oh geez, what is going on here? Somebody just made a comment about the pee area. So I don't know what that's all about. Okay. Never a dull moment, huh? The closer to the strip you get, you'd think the further away you get, the weirder it gets, but it's not the case. It's the closer to the strip you get, the weirder it gets. So they're doing construction on the dispensary down here. They got wacky arm inflating, what's it? Wacky waving arm inflating, arm waving inflatable tube man. Look at this. The Crystal Gallery, where it's not just a store, but it's a museum. We came down here last week. We went into these neighborhoods back here. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to go back out to the strip today. If we don't have it, you don't need it. Well, I need, excuse me, I need eyeglasses. You don't have those, but I'm pretty sure I need them. She's going to the German fetish store. Oh, behave out there, chats. She might be going to the German fetish store. She looked like she had a really, really long night, that one. Hopefully she's all right. She's okay. Or she was a she. I don't know how that goes. Might not have been. I don't know. My mom, Irene, loves the Sunday morning streams. Oh, behave. Yes. This is the gems and stuff. So if you win a bunch of money, just come here and buy a meteorite that crashed to Earth 10,000 years ago, and they will pack it up and send it to your house. This dude's walking around like they do in sub-Saharan Africa with the water on his head. Look at the fences out here, man. These are some high fences. So we got these fences up here. What are they protecting? So what I'm saying is, you guys are like, this is a great neighborhood. And what I'm saying is, yes, inside I'm sure, but there's a reason why somebody built a 20-foot tall fence in front of this building. Is there not? Billy Wilson is in the UK, just had dinner time. See, that's the good thing about these streams. We hit all the different time zones. Everybody can see the strip. Everybody can see something weird. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That would be very nice of you guys to do, because that way you get to see some cool stuff that you ain't never seen before. And you get to support the channel with your subscription. And you know, some people will tell you subscribers don't matter, but they do, and here's why. When I do a new content, it feeds it out to you subscribers first. And then if you like it, it sends it to people that don't even know I exist secondly. So that's good. We're gonna get to the kind of funky looking, historic looking McDonald's up here. We have tattoo parlors and stuff, so you can get your ink going on. This place looks like they're closed for the day. I don't think they're closed for business, period. Yeah, the mural's from 2022. Then we have record shops. The only other record shops I know are Wax Tracks on the west side of town. And then there's, what, 11th Street Records down on Fremont Street. And we're just so close to the Stratosphere Tower here, too. It's kind of cool, you know? And the monorail line to the Sahara over here. What's up, Fro? How you doing? Anybody first-timer? Hey, if you're a first-timer on the stream, let me know. Say yes in the chat if it's your first time checking out my channel. You have no idea who I am. I'm Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. We do these streams on Sunday mornings. Show you stuff that you've never seen before. It might be interesting to you. Vegas is a varied cultural place. So we got Vegas World. That's the old Stratosphere, yeah. Looks like an old Taco Bell. Bong. Now we get to commercialization. Starbucks. Open for drive-through only. So this Starbucks. See, and that's what I mean. So let's be realistic here. David Kelly used to go to that record store. Cool. So realistically, here's what's going on, right? Like, you think it's a good area, but when they're not even going to open the Starbucks to orders, quite literally the only people that can come in here are going to be Uber Eats and, you know, other orders to be picked up. You can walk in if you're Uber Eats, but otherwise you can't walk in. You can't even make an order and walk in and pick it up. They don't want people in this location. So the drive-thru is the only way to get coffee at Starbucks here. I mean, it's not like there's not 100 Starbucks restaurants, but my point is it's telling that they don't want people in the location. That tells me that they've been robbed, they've had problems, and they just got tired of it. This McDonald's is really cool. Ah, there's a hummingbird up there. What the heck you doing, hummingbird? Oh, that's not a hummingbird, that's a sparrow. It's flying like a hummingbird. Whew. Hardly anyone knows about Bob Stupak. So Bob Stupak owned a casino that was right here. It's called World Casino. And then that burned to the ground. He was investigated for arson. They never found him guilty of anything. How's it going? And now there's the stratosphere. Hi.
Hey, brother.
Do I know you?
Captain Lope.
What's that?
Captain Lope. I just said hi on chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I got a lot of chats.
I don't watch your channel a whole lot.
Okay.
But since you started doing these Sunday streams, you know, I kind of been jamming with it.
That's awesome. Are you local or what?
No, I'm on vacation.
Oh, okay. Do you want to be on the camera? Or
Oh,
what?
sure.
Okay. Captain Lope. What's your real name?
Dave.
This is Dave. Where are you from?
Montana.
Montana? Whereabouts?
Great Falls.
Great Falls. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Been to Great Falls before. We used
Yeah.
to drive down from Calgary down there to 15 and all that stuff. So,
Oh, yeah.
very cool.
About an hour and a half drive from Canada. It's pretty nice. I've been to Lethbridge, Calgary, quite a few times. Really like it.
When you left, what was the weather like then?
I was like 17 degrees when I got up in the morning.
Yeah, now it's like 65 when you get up in the morning here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad in Great Falls, you know. I like spring in Great Falls because it comes 7 times a winter.
There you go, yeah.
We get the snowstorms and everything, so. Yeah, this year we had like one really bad cold snap, and then it got pretty nice.
So where are you staying while you're in Vegas?
I'm just right at Hilton Grand Vacations next to Westgate.
Oh, you a timeshare guy or are you just staying at the hotel?
What's that?
Do you own the timeshare?
Oh yeah, timeshare.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Hilton's good, huh?
Yeah, you're one of those guys that got us.
I don't think it was me in particular.
That's all right. You know what? I mean, it's worked out good for us. We've traveled a lot, you know.
Yeah, it works for some people.
We've been to a lot of places in the world. Yeah, I know it works for some, you know. I was fortunate I was able to retire when I was young, so things are pretty good.
Very good. Well, how do you like Vegas this post-COVID versus pre-COVID? What do you think is better?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, the last time I was here, it seemed like society was collapsing a lot more.
Yeah.
But now it doesn't seem so bad. Maybe it's just because the last time I was here, it was a little more of the off-season. Maybe there's just a higher proportion of tourists
Could be.
going around now. So
Very cool, man.
that could be it.
Well,
But I mean, I always love Vegas. You know, I like coming down. You
Nice.
know, I don't know if I mentioned I'm here for the Broad Nation get together.
Oh, very cool.
But yeah. So I dig both of you guys. You know.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you watching.
Well, I've had the good fortune also of getting a selfie with Bob Dingo and with Roar, of course,
Yeah.
and Pomsey the last time I was here.
Oh,
so
very cool. Okay.
So that's cool. So of course I want a selfie with Steve.
Of course you can do
Of course.
that. That sounds
And
good
also,
to me.
since you got that taco place in mind there that you were just checking out a
Oh,
little
look
while
at you.
ago.
Well, you're super nice. That was nice of you. Thank you.
And, Sweet Caroline.
Oh, man, I didn't expect that.
Go and have
That's
a
nice.
taco.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Sometimes people look at me and I'm thinking like either they know I have a YouTube channel or they're mad that I'm not my camera. So I'm glad
You
you're
following
on.
me, bro?
Yeah, there you go.
What are you doing? Huh?
That's cool, man. Let's get a selfie
man.
going.
Let's see if I can get this over.
All right, let's get a
I'm
selfie
still
going.
kind of a technological amateur here. But yeah.
Looks good to me, man. I'll do another one.
All right, dude.
Cool, man.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you so
It was
much.
good seeing you.
Thanks for the super chat in real life. That's super nice of you.
I'm glad that, oh yeah, I don't like doing it online.
Oh, do you want to say hi to anybody that knows your name? What's your name again? Say it again.
Maria, I know you're out there, Maria.
Maria's out there.
How you doing?
Say your channel name again, because I can't remember.
Captain Lope.
Captain Lope. All right.
Yeah, Lope for low profile.
Low profile. I love it.
Yeah, that's on Urban Dictionary. That's not actually where the name came from, but it kind of suits. So I'm generally kind of a quiet, sort of under the radar guy, you
You
know.
look under the radar. Look like a poker player.
But it's good meeting you, brother.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much.
Enjoy those tacos.
I'll do my best. Yeah, thank you. Well, that's nice. Whoa, we got 20 bucks too from Mike L. Captain Lope, as in low profile. Whew, man, sweat time out in Vegas. Thank you so much for 20 bucks from Mike L. He sent that with our secret link here that's covering my face. And you guys can do that. And I'll send you a video this week coming up that I recorded on Friday, which is a huge, it's a massive 35-minute strip. Oh, I camera. What is wrong with me? Okay, there it is. Thank you so much. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, it's warm. Who are some of your favorite Vegas streamers? I don't watch Vegas streams because I'm always working, and also I don't want to copy their style, and I've been accused of that. So I don't watch a lot, you know. If I watch, I mean, I really don't. I got to be honest with you. I'm so sorry. I sound terrible, right? It's like, this jerk doesn't watch streamers, doesn't support streamers. But the thing is, what do I do? Like 6 hours. Sometimes upwards of 6 hours of live streams a week myself. So then when I have to choose my time, I have to do something wise with it. So I'm trying to learn new skills, edit videos, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So we got this Sahara McDonald's out here. I love the way it looks. Whew, man, we're sweating today, baby. Sweat City in the Las Vegas Strip. Get a cheeseburger. We had lots of comments there. There we go. Steven is a great people person. Oh, thank you. You want other than the Strip, more to Vegas? There is more to Vegas. When is this light going to change? I want to show you this plaza over here. Oh, man. Do you guys want to hear a weird loophole about McDonald's pizza? Or not McDonald's, 7-Eleven pizza. McDonald's had pizza back in the day. Do you guys want to hear a weird loophole about 7-Eleven pizza and how 7-Eleven became one of the biggest recipients of government food benefits in the entire country? Say yes in the chat if you want to hear a weird thing about 7-Eleven and how they became recipients of basically welfare and SNAP benefits. If you're interested, I'll tell you real fast. Say yes in the chat if you have any interest in that. Yes, High 61, you can buy a pizza with EBT. You guys want to know how that came about? It's a real quick story. It's not going to take a while. Let me know. Okay. So, back in 2007, 2008, the economy crashed in the United States. You may not know that because you don't live here. You may not know that because you were too young. You may not know that because you're hyper rich and it didn't affect you. So, back then, President Obama, at the time, he ramped up benefits. Generally, they're called SNAP. I don't know if every state has them. Supplemental Nutrition and something program. But, EBT, food stamps. But the thing about EBT and food stamps is you can't buy hot food with them, which on a tangent is why when you go to your grocery store, the deli has hot fried chicken and cold fried chicken, because they're allowed to sell cold fried chicken to food stamp benefits, but they can't sell hot. So you can't sell hot food. So what 7-Eleven did was they apparently came to the pizza convention. It's a pizza convention in Vegas once a year. And they saw that there was this pizza oven that can cook a pizza in 4 minutes. So 7-Eleven said, well, we can sell you a cold pizza, and then we can stick it in this oven if we invest in millions of these ovens for our locations across the country, and we can cook your pizza in 4 minutes. So we're selling you a cold pizza off your EBT benefits, but you're walking out with a hot pizza. And that's how 7-Eleven became one of the biggest recipients of government benefits in the entire country. The cold pizza is warmed up if you buy it first. Yep. That's how corporations find clever ways to make money. And you might hate that. You might love that. I think it's, it's that think and grow rich thing, that if you think about making the money, it'll come to you. You'll get an idea. This is the cool old 7-Eleven. McDonald's here. McDonald's used to have pizza, but that was back in the day. You can still buy a pizza at the biggest McDonald's in the world in Orlando, I think. Ugh. Oh, air conditioning. Air conditioning. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I don't think they have anything here that doesn't have water, sugar in it. The water is out of stock. You can't get free water on the kiosk machine in Vegas. Now, what I'm always wondering about, I always wanted to try this. So let's try something, okay? Because we just got you guys and you're watching. So here's what I'm curious about. If I buy a shareable and I buy 40 pieces of chicken McNuggets and I select a sauce, now what I want to try, because I've always wondered if this was possible, so I can select lots of sauces. We're just going to order some sauces and then change item. But let's do this. How do I order extra? Add to your order. Okay, so $12.95. And then let's say I want to, oh, okay. So at one point they changed this. They used to allow you to order extra sauces. I thought it'd be a fun video to order like 500 sauces from a McDonald's and see if they accommodated me. But you can't, and I'm not gonna buy a water for $3, a little bottle of Dasani. Whew, my grandparents purchased their first brand new home for 1963 for $3,000. So we have dispensaries in the Sahara and everybody over here doing their thing. Let's walk through the main strip. Let's go over here a little bit. We're gonna go down to Fontainebleau, but we can't go in to Fontainebleau because I've been banned for life out of Fontainebleau. I'm on a quest to find some water somewhere. Hello from Rochester. Sarash is here. Now we got 943 people watching. We already did the sex club thing. We saw the gay bathhouses and stuff. Now we're walking the strip. If everybody shared this real fast, we'd have 1,000, 2,000 people in this stream. So thank you to Captain Lope, who we saw, LOWP. He actually gave us a real life super chat. I didn't even look how much because it's so rude to look at what people send you when they're giving it to you. It's like, you don't look at that. So yeah, he tipped us out 40 bucks. And I just dropped 20 of it. So he tipped us out 40 bucks. Thank you, Captain Lope. My wife and I appreciate your live streams on Sundays. Great personality. Oh, I try. Thank you, Carlos. Subscribe if you haven't. We do these on Sunday mornings. So, what do we got on the north end of the strip today? I've always wondered about these electric bikes. Has anybody rented one? Got a meeting in 15 minutes. Thank you, Lamont. Yes, when he gets to the corner, you can see the huge souvenir shop. We'll go over there. Every time I've gone in there, they don't like cameras in there for some reason. They're like, no, you can't show this. But we'll try. Be low key. We'll be Captain Low P in this case. Vegas during the day is a trip. Excuse me, sorry ladies. Wow, Mighty Bull. $5 for enjoying the live stream. When are we getting the Oakland Athletics? 2028, 2029, 2030, 3020. So the Athletics had an option. They could have been at this spot right here, but they chose to go down to the other side of the strip. This spot right here would have been quite good for them because Sahara, the interstate's right here, but they decided not to, unfortunately. So let's, we got 4 seconds. I'm not gonna run. Not worth risking the strip right now. We got the Stratosphere over here. Let's see here. Is this the same Sahara that continues to Summerlin, Bridget? Yes, it is. Tobin looks forward to the streams. We stream on Sunday mornings and on Friday evenings, and we do an extra upload in the middle of the week. So if you guys are interested to subscribe, that's what you're gonna get. My unique value proposition is that I'm not like any other YouTuber in the entire city of Las Vegas. I'm not bowing down to corporations to try to impress them. I'm going to tell you when it's good. I do deep dives and analysis of the news of the strip. I'm going to tell you when it's bad. So you might want to subscribe for that. Oh, it's hot. I want to get some water in here. Where's all the water at? Here it is. All right. $3 for a bottle of water. If you want a brand name, it's less. That's weird. Let's just get anything. It doesn't really matter what we get. As long as it's cold water. That's what we're looking for here. Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing better than I deserve. I'm sure of it. Let me turn this away and I'm going to mute this camera for a minute.
Okay.
Sorry. I know. All right, I'm back. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
$8.79.
Thank you. Oh man, did I do that right? The chip? Nope. They put it upside down. It's the one chip reader in the world that acts differently than everybody else. It's funny. Anyways. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you have a great one. Okay, guys, take my card out. My PIN number is 1111. If anybody's curious. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1111, 1112, 1113. All right, we got some water going on here. Got another. Oh, where's going on here? Okay, we're back. Thank God for places like Walgreens and CVS, especially if you're on your budget while visiting. Yeah, it's good stuff. We're gonna walk a little bit north here. 900 people watching. Shouts out from Denver, Colorado. Colorado highs and Rocky Mountain lows. Am I right? Is that why Colorado was the first nation to legalize? First state to legalize cannabis? I don't know. I have to put the camera down for half a jiff so you guys can watch the beautiful traffic here on Las Vegas Boulevard while I scarf into water here real quick. Get myself situated. I got low keys, real life super chat, just like hanging in my pocket. I don't want to lose it when I take my wallet out later. So there's that. Does Lake Mead still have low water levels? Not necessarily. It'll be better this year than it was last year and the year before. So all the YouTubers will be hard pressed to make shock videos about the low water levels. I made a video, but it wasn't shock in my opinion. I made a really good little documentary on it that did quite well. We want to get more into the videos like we did last Thursday, and it's just going to take a lot of time and effort and walking. But the good thing is I have a really nice little pocket camera that gets me in and out easily. So there you go. All right, guys, I'm interested to know what you think of this part of the strip. Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Oh man, water is the essence of all life, man. They put a Best Buy date on the water. Apparently, you shouldn't drink this after March 28th, 2026. Have I ever lived in Texas? Can't say I have. However, I've been to Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas was a gorgeous place. Very nice. Why am I the only YouTuber that does not spend a dime at local hotels? Who's to say I don't spend a dime, Donald? You're awfully presumptive, aren't you? How do you know they're spending any money? That's the other question I have for you, Donald. You're a smart guy. You figure it out. I did a video of the all-you-can-eat crab buffet when it opened up at the Palms. I made a realistic video showing you that the line was 4 hours long. Another YouTube couple did a video. They make good videos. They did their video from the back of the buffet kitchen interviewing the chef. Which of those two videos do you think got special treatment and told you the truth? Think about it. The guy who did like you and would have to have spent 4 hours in line, or the one that got a VIP all-access line pass and you had to interview the chef in the back? So if you're getting special treatment from a casino, I can't prove they are, but if you're getting special treatment from a casino, my question is, how objective are you? How objective are you if you're getting special treatment and VIP line passes, or you're being comped meals, or you're being given slot play credits, or you're being given free room stays? Will you say the truth about what you really think If you have a bad experience, will you ever share it? Will you keep it under wraps for fear of alienating your money train because those videos you make you $200 in ad revenue? Those are all questions I want you to think about. I just want you to think about it. So they're not objective and I am. Maybe. Maybe they're spending their own money and they love it, but I don't know. You'd have to ask them, and that's up to them and God to decide. Anyways, I am not a commercial for the casinos, and I'm just doing my thing out here. Thank you, guys. Let's go across the way to the biggest gift shop on the planet Earth. Boom. There's no way to prove that. I think there's probably a gift shop in China that's a little bit bigger. But they got a cool sign out here now for selfies. I mean, I'm going to call it as I see it. This is a garish sign, but it's actually a good selfie sign. And I do love how they stuck with the Bonanza text from the 1950s. That's kind of cool. So they've opened up a pizza and daiquiri bar down here now. That's what that is. So there you go. I'm reading some of your comments. It's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, Red Lobster might be going out of business. Vodka Fall, I had a guest that was staying at the South Point. So he's saying Vodka Fall saying that I'm not being truthful. One of my viewers was staying at the South Point, so I did a review in the room of the South Point. And in that video, they actually... South Point is no filming unless you have cooperation from the property. South Point's a great property. It's on the south end of the strip. You should go there. They take really good care of their guests. But I had a YouTube viewer that was staying there playing a poker tournament that he was invited to, and he had a nice room. He invited me to film the room. So is there anything else you want to tell me I'm not being truthful over? I love y'all. I'm very upfront with you guys. I might be one of the only honest people on YouTube as far as I understand it, because everything I've seen just makes me think and scratch my head as to what's the truth. This is the world's largest gift shop. And it's actually pretty cool in here. They have everything you could ever imagine. This is one of the only places that sells legitimate Elvis Presley stuff, because you have to have a license and you have to have permission from the Elvis Presley Enterprises. Is this okay? Está bien? Can I have the camera? I show everybody? Thank you so much, Maribel. She said, yep. So in the past they said nope, and this time they said yep. So this is the world's largest gift shop. It's pretty big. You go around the corner. You can go around the other side. I'll show you how it kind of goes and loops around. So what's up? Steve D is in the chat. It's always nice to have Steve D. 926 beautiful, wonderful, amazing people watching. Thank you so much for watching. You know, go ahead and subscribe if you guys like these chill out Sunday versions of the strip. I mean, you know what it looks like at night. We go off the strip on these streams. We always end up back on the strip or downtown showing you guys all this amazing stuff. There's a whole liquor store in here too on the other side, so you don't have to shop at the casinos. So what do we got here? Somebody asked me where my wife is. She's at home. She had insomnia last night. I had to give her a massage to put her to bed today. Poor thing. She's like a night owl and her brain is... Oh, we're not allowed? Oh, okay. I asked her. She said it was okay. Okay. So yeah, you don't want us in here. You don't want us in here. But anyways, yeah, I had to give her a massage. My wife is a super creative person, and a lot of creative people, they have insomnia at night, they say. So that's what that is. Whew. Yeah, buddy. So Chick-fil-A is not far from here. It's on the other side of Sahara, but you probably want to do that walk. It's a pretty far walk. Chick-fil-A is also down there at Planet Hollywood, you know, so there it is. Where are we going to go from here, kiddies? I don't know, but what I do know is that we can walk this way. Let's see here. Donald, yeah, you can email me, Donald, if you want to, but you're hidden on the channel now. If you want to email me to chat about it, Donald, we can talk. Donald's gone because he's just critical, I don't want hypercritical of me. Listen, man, what you think of me is none of my business. It's the name of a book. It's a really good book. And Donald, if you want to email and ask why I did that just now, it's nllvcontact@gmail.com. It's just, you're asking about my wife, kicked out of another business, blah, 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 blah. Like, maybe I read you wrong, Donald. We can have a civil conversation about it, brother, man, because you've been on my channel for a while. But, you know, I also know that sometimes people get to not like me after a few amount of years. Do I miss the snow in Alberta? Not at all, my friend. Not at all. It's bitterly cold in Calgary in some parts of the year, and some parts of the year it's not. The summer can be beautiful, or the summer can be very cool. Kind of not that great. Can I show you the front of the Mirage today? That is an incredibly long walk, my friend. So how about I make you a deal? How about we show you the Mirage next weekend, and we'll go out there on Friday night, and I'll get out before dark, and I'll actually park near the Mirage, okay? So that's because that's an incredibly far way to go right now with my battery situation. Let's see here. Stephen walked to that place you told me about when I met you in Sahara a year and a half ago or whatever it was. Oh yeah, that's where I think Steve did. We went down. Let's see here. Spoken like somebody who's never had In-N-Out Burger. Oh, okay. We're having different chats. We're gonna walk down south right now on Las Vegas Boulevard. Fountain Blue is in the distance. That's right. You got it, buddy. Summer is brutal in Vegas. 1 year was enough for me. Yeah, I mean, some people don't like it. It's not bad. It's only, 3 months of the year where it's, maybe even 2 where it's super hot. And then it's, you know, you learn to live inside during the day. That's all I can tell you, you know? Wow, Vodka Fall. Oh, Vodka Fall. I'm sorry. You should have emailed me. You didn't have to send me a super chat. Vodka Fall, thank you. That's super nice of you to correct the record with a super chat. My goodness, I feel like I want to send you a Cash App for $5 because you know. But I've been taking a lot of slings lately, and I try to keep the chip on my shoulder as small as a speck of salt, a grain of salt. So thank you, Vodka Fall. Appreciate that clarification. If you guys always want to clarify, you don't have to super chat me to clarify. You can just send me an email, nllvcontact@gmail.com. nllvcontact@gmail.com. I mean, I love the super chat, but you don't have to. I feel like that. Whew, man. Son of a gun. What is the temperature now? It is now 85. It feels warmer than 85, my friends. I'm going to tell you that. 85 degrees in Vegas right now. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep. And so what you do in Vegas, I'm gonna redo a video I did years ago that got popular. You learn stuff like what I'm doing right now. So you learn to find the shade and walk in it because the temperature drops a good 10 degrees when you're in the shade. To an extent. When it's 105, 110, 115, it doesn't really help. But it helps right now. So when you're not in the direct sunlight, it does, like, this is unhealthy. I feel so much, man, I wish, when I see this, I want to call somebody. Like, this person's health is just being destroyed right now because they don't have any other freaking resources, you know, and that's not the way to be. You can't do that. They can have that water. I'll buy another one. Like, hopefully they wake up because that water they got is warm and hot and gross. Ugh. Hopefully we can get another water when we get up to Resorts World or something. Ah, shucks. Well, I gave that water. That person, if they wake up, they're gonna need cold water. They have a gallon of water, but it's halfway done and it's probably filthy. And it's also gonna be very hot and not very good to drink. No shade at the Bellagio because the olive trees are dying. Why was this corner never developed? Well, so this corner has been developed. Let me show you what that looks like right now. So, okay, now I couldn't see anything because it was way above my head, but what I imagine you saw were trucks. This is the fairgrounds or the festival grounds. It's warm. I keep saying that. I mean, I used to be like, stop complaining about the heat, because when I worked in timeshare, I gotta buy some sunscreen on the way home too. Because when I worked in timeshare, I would be out here all the time, you know. But at this point, it's like, I'm feeling it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some shorts this year. All my shorts are just old and tattered because I'm wearing jeans right now. It doesn't help for these. David says, you just sat the water and didn't check on that person. I try to minimize my interactions, okay? I mean, I did that nice gesture. Hopefully they wake up. I don't know what the situation is, but there's a lot of health reasons I wasn't going to like touch that person and try to wake them up and stuff like that. Maybe it would have been better I did, and next time I might do that. But yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't live up to your expectation on that. Nice to see you too, Las Vegas Life. My cousin lives a few streets. Stay in during the day and go out at dusk. Even their complex is pool, yeah, for sure. Early morning, 6, 7, 8, it's still gonna be about 95 degrees in the summertime. So it's kind of hot. My cousin lives a few streets behind there, same chat, sorry. So we're walking the strip right now. Look at these flowers blooming. These succulent cactus. They only do this once a year. And you'll see this once a year with these types of plants. And it's all coming from these big palms that look like nothing to you, usually. Yeah, so there you go. So if you guys do want to reach out, talk to me about stuff, you can always email me. You can always send me a text. I haven't shown this in a million years. So my text message is through Google Voice. So send me a text and I will respond. I think I missed a few texts in the last few days. That's because typically I sit down at my computer in the morning and respond, but I haven't had that chance this weekend. So 702-546-8107. 702-546-8107. So if you want to text me an idea, text me a comment, good or bad, I'd love to hear from you. Dickies makes good men's shorts. I'll have to check it out if there's a Dickies outlet here. Sounds like a playing stand. So is the strip back to normal? Oh yeah, after the F1. Certainly is. Yeah, everything's just the way you remembered it. The difference is that Fountain Blue's open now. That wasn't open back in November. Whew. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I kind of want to keep going, but I kind of don't. And wow, I got $50 from DA. Tacos at Roberto's, thank you. DA used our secret link on the donate side of notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. I kind of want to keep going. Thank you, DA. $50 for that PayPal. That is really nice of you. My goodness. You guys are so generous. And so, I mean, there's like monetary reasons that I could be like, I'm going to keep going. See, the person's gone. They're right here. Thankfully, they're gone. I could keep going if I want to milk this, but I don't milk stuff. I don't do things just for money. Here's the deal. I don't feel very well. Like, don't worry. Don't freak out. I'm not dying, but I just feel overheated right now. So I feel like I need to stop what I'm doing. And I need to go into the shade. And I need to get myself some water. And I need to get home. I know that person in the red that just passed us. His name is Michael Castro. So I need to get out of here, but I want you guys to know I'll be back. on Friday. I'll post a video before that. If you guys sent out a PayPal, I have a whole bunch of people. I'm going to add you to a mailing list that I have. I won't spam you, but it's going to be a lot easier to send everybody. And I decided this. You're just going to continually get free stuff, even if you PayPal'd me once and you never did again. If you keep doing it, then that's good for you and good for me. But I want to put you on a CRM that I have. So I'll have you in like a mailing list. And when I do free content, I'll send it out to you. So yeah, I'll take all your PayPal addresses. I'll enter them in. And of course, I lose money, right? Because I don't have to give you an incentive to get free stuff. But I figure I should just give till it hurts. And it'll come back to me to do that nice thing. So I'm gonna get going because it's very hot and I don't feel very well, and I'm gonna go into the Sahara and sit down so I can regroup. This happens when you're in the heat. If you've ever been to Vegas, you know what it's all about. Thank you guys so much. See me on our regular uploads that we got coming up, and then we're gonna be back on Friday for a Friday stream. Then we'll be back on Sunday mornings. You guys are great. Love y'all. You're the best. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna say 3, 2, 1, click. All right, 3, 2, 1, and click.